We want to hear about cash grab, right? We don't want to hear about cash grant right now.
Only under this administration so the people the administration have been fulfilling its mandate to the citizens of Ghana. You understand? They have been fulfilling their mandate, fulfilling their manifesto. We don't come a promise, people don't fulfill it.
I am meeting with these fishermen. Please have some respect.
I have respect, but
right, let me hear from the fishermen.
And I'm here
because every time you come in here is to victimize these poor people, victimize them and harass them.
I am distributing cash grant. That's a promise by the PPP.
So where's the cash grant? Bring it now and give them.
Our staff are coming through all the ports.
Bring the cash grant now and give them.
My staff would present the checks to the recipient.
Bring the cash grant now and give the fisher food.
Those persons would have received
Did the chase. This we use is 1,200 right? A pen get like 3,000 to 5,000 of those things. There's millions of dollars worth, right? When this grass come out, all them men they say suffering. You tell me if 150,000 I can compensate for last millions, right? He talking about 150,000. 150,000 is what? You understand? We've been suffering like this for years from like 3 generations back. This grass just coming out in large quantity, destroying we pain.
The weed.
Right? The weight, yeah. Then they come, it clag up here, black up here, so all them boat get trapped in there. But there's the fishermen, them can't even work. You understand? We can't go in because all them boats stick up in there and nobody can't go anyway. This grass just come and full up from the warfare till in front of the channel. Full up.
Nobody each and every fisherman is grass bad up and people that go on board.
One more problem with this grass. We have to cut it 1 time a year, right? I want to cut it 4 times a year. 1 time a year, this grass needs to cut June, May, June. Now they cut 4 times a year. It causes more problem for we now. We need to bait 1 time a year. 4 times a year.
Punishment.
They just struck the guy in 2 now in this question walk there. And
the chase to it tomorrow it's gone. Grass carry to it. Broke down your pen.
Come here, they trying to talk to them and show them what go on them and if we don't mind and they put it on the media set that they spoke to fishermen and they never spoke to nobody.
The money every time we cut this grass.
By the chase from them,
right? We concerned about killing me out.
Pressuring me body.
All we saying everything, all we engine everything breaking.
So wait, man. For all these years, how y'all operating in this condition?
Just like this.
The fastest growing economy. Show them the condition the fishermen go operate.
Wow.
Look.
We not
Before.
Recently, I saw, I don't know if the contract went through, but I saw that persons were supposed to come in, right, and start doing some fishing, big scale fishing, large scale fishing, with a lot of large vessels and stuff like that. I don't know if they got those contracts, and that's why these persons are being treated like that. Give me a 9 in the comment section if I'm coming through clearly. It looks like if I'm freezing up a little bit on the screen, just to make sure that I'm coming through clearly on your side and there's not a lag in the presentation. 9 for my moderation if you could see me clearly and hear me clearly. But again, yeah, this is real rough that these persons keep going through this similar situation over and over again. But guess what? Representation is on the ground, right? And they're highlighting these important details about the hurdles that our brothers are facing. What are your views, Delta 9 travelers? Please and thank you. Drop it into the live, drop it into the chat area so that we can have some meaningful conversation about it. And call in. The number will be on the screen.
Before the elections, the PPP mouthpieces came out here. The same guy came out and promised the fishermen that they will have a landing site with shed, with a ramp, proper convenience, so our fisher folk can work, can ply their trade, so that they can provide for their families. But how it's looking in this country, only a certain set must provide. Only a certain set must provide for their families. They promise them that the weed from the Kanji Creek that is floating coming down, that is damaging their pen sticks, that they will get amphibious excavators to go into the creek, to take out the weed, to store it on the barges, and then get rid of the weed. Instead of the weed gotta come and float down and damage all the pen sticks, even heading out to the Barbies Bridge with the pontoons.
So the water, they can't take out the grass for the excavator in the creek because the water, the creek people using it to drink. Why when the grass come down, you current, so nobody don't use the water to drink, take the pontoon and take out the grass or the water before you reach it and harass you on the signal.
So for this,
You're trying to pull on your boat, you see an engine, you know, three people dead. The man don't care what people like. Look how much years you complain about this grass, the man that pay with no mind. And you think they kill people all the time.
And speaking, sir, what's the police come down? So you could cure the proof of it.
Now, tell me what this thing from you say me, they get right out, never see a grass coming. What you could do? You got to let everything and save your life.
but it's a simple fix where we just can't get the problem sorted. It's simple. So why you and the PPP, the regional chair, the REO? Yes, look how the grass affecting the fisher.
There's limit to.
Start back the video.
And since the 4th of June, I send this and get them from Hampton down and carry. I got like snippet ship and red light. I about more than 2 times ship knocked me pen. And I make him report all the time and they can't give me an answer. To know when I keep calling them, they tell me they got make that private matter. To know I take the matter to court since the 23rd of May. And to know the matter can't finish yet. Then they said the judge sick and I got wait till the 16th of September before I get it next year. Don't get nothing on it.
The next thing, right? They promised me the president himself at the beginning well.
Which president? Who?
Yeah, finally.
Oh.
Promised me 100-acre land for the aqua farming. Till now, we know with land there. They just still start up with the land. So you want to know what happening right now? Which part we going to mind this of fish? Because they're still looking for the location of the land. And we suffering right now.
One that the people who marry and own there, who come here, tell the trick out there. We own from Frickmouth, tell the Shell Beach. We own.
Oh, buddy, this is a shame how you got these fishermen working.
No. We just clean
How
here.
we can get the men working like this?
Clean in here. But they just be talking about when we clean it, and we start the cleaning exercise. The same forces that comes here now and tell you that the place is dirty. The same very forces be dirty in it. We get a month
Yeah, but
exercise will be
you promise the men a proper facility.
Them excavate and push all them fish matches overboard.
No.
They do cleaning with them do the
No, we didn't push anything overboard.
Them throw all the chairs overboard. Some of the chairs was me own. Have to pay people to put it back on the dam.
No.
I'm telling you, so much going on right now in our beautiful nation. What are your views, Delta 9 travelers? Drop it into the comment section, or let me put the banner up on the screen so persons can call it in. There's so much about this situation right here that needs to be corrected, right? And big up to Team Win, who's been very busy today, I could tell you. Among other days, but very busy today, highlighting a number of situations that is definitely calling for some attention for members of the opposition. And the leader of the opposition and his team were out and about making sure that certain things were rectified and these situations that persons are facing, these hurdles on the ground, are definitely being surmounted and problems are being presented to ministries that can take care of these relevant issues, right? Navjo, big up yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Navjo is one of our frequent travelers and a loyal supporter to Delta 9 Media. Big up yourself, King. Thanks for being a part of the live. Good evening to Delta 9 and crew. Big up yourself every single time. I'm telling you, we've got so many things to get into. There's some of these situations, and you know, when we think about it, Delta 9 travelers, when we think about it, we got to ask ourselves, what is going on in the Ministry of Labor, right? Is there a committee that is going to be assigned to just deal with matters like this? Is there a committee already dealing with this but is overwhelmed and these are the ones that spill over? What's really going on? Because there's a number of things. Remember just recently, the brothers went back to India, right? Because they were dealing with all kind of situation in Guyana. Then we had another incident where persons were complaining about the NIS and not getting paid and all kind of thing. Now here we go, Fisher Folk highlighting more issues on the ground. Desiree, thanks for being a part of the live. Desiree saying good night to everyone. Pick up yourself, Desiree. Who else is live with us right now? Cheryl, thanks for tuning in. Brandon is saying Mohamed will always be the one. Mohamed will always be the only one who will stand for the poor people in Guyana. Big up yourself, Brandon. Thanks for being a part of this live presentation. Plus, for dropping insightful comments in the comment section. Rasta Empress, insightful moderation, is saying this, that man is an MP. He should be respected. Come on, Region 6. Verbees is my home. I'm telling you, I want to know how we going on. And then I was really watching at how these persons, this approach and try to deal with Honorable Mr. Mohamed, right? And I saying they would have tried these things with Honorable Mr. Jagan when he was in the position of the opposition leader, or they could have tried these things with LFS, Honorable Mr. Burnham when he was in that position, or they could have tried them thing with certain so many other people. It's kind of making me look at this situation and say, but you know, sometimes people are really approaching this matter as if they're not dealing with an MP. And at some point, they gotta realize that when you disrespect the leader of the opposition in certain manner, you're also doing the same thing to the country and to other persons that are part of leadership, regardless, right? We hear some more of these details before we jump into other headlines.
So you throw yourself recklessly.
You
I want to
see,
clear up the area.
you can't treat the men like this,
No,
you
no,
know.
no, we're not
And then
treating
when you
anybody
want the
unfairly.
votes, hold on,
Nobody's
just now you're
treating
gonna talk.
anybody unfairly.
And when you want the
Nobody's
votes,
treating them
you're
unfairly.
coming in here and begging the people for the votes, and then you're treating them like
No, 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 no. We treating everybody as human, as Guyanese.
But this is human. This is only pigs is operating this.
We clean the area and their door came back. Every once a month.
Nobody need a proper facility, my brother. They need a facility with a nice concrete base,
This gentleman here
with a
is part
shed,
of the fishing park. There is
with
a way
access to
that
water.
They're building a tarmac for them.
But when
with
it
a
building?
shed.
When?
The contract, the tender was already been out, so it's coming right in the car. They suggested the location they want to use here because it's easy access
Yeah, but
to them.
it's years you're promising them.
No, 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 it's not years. We
It's
promised
years.
Them. Nobody promised them years. Don't run away with
No,
that.
no, it's years.
You got carried away with
No,
the
it's
wrong
years.
paper.
No,
It's
no,
stored
no.
7
No,
years.
you
The ban
got
is doing this. It's
information.
stored
Yeah,
7 years.
quite
Me
a
know this
bit.
go on just like this. That's how. Stored 7 years. The ban is doing this. And it was more worse. This whole place is was good. Fisherman built this farm piece. Before them broke the wire from building back, we build the wire from building. You understand? This is not now what is happening. This is stored 7 years. Me could tell you. I just stored 7 years. The ban reached this.
Maintain that far before they come and do something.
But this one for the really good is for them people that produce at in the river. And this is why they want to one here for and they build a shed here for we with a ramp so we could get a big swing left and so on the high part.
Yeah, but when?
When?
Look how long the promise sweet.
Every time the chief
Every time they come here.
They come the other day, we try to talk to them, the man go when they put it on the video,
Shake your
so they
hand.
speak to you.
Yeah.
I don't come here with fight.
You can't talk me, right? They don't want to fight.
Please have some respect.
We are having respect.
Do not raise your voice. Let us have some respect, some decency.
We are having decency.
I'm meeting with these fisher folk. Have some respect.
I am having respect
Right.
for your persons asking me for
Let,
clarity.
just so we have some
But
respect.
you can't come with the wrong
This,
information.
this is my platform. Let me talk to the fisher. Right? Right? Not right. Just so we can talk. Let me hear from you.
We best people that stay there. Terrible. Mud, water, condition. Walk out deep water, so little picture. One is in the back there. There's spunk.
Nothing them doing in this place.
Heated debate on the ground. But guess what? Fisher folk ain't want to hear that. Them man want to see changes. They don't want to hear no long talking. It's about time. You hear people highlighting the fact that it's been so many years and nothing is changing. Now when the country got it and they seen so much development in so many different departments, so many industries is growing, them are looking around and saying, but wait, how we players looking like this? Yeah, see how the players looking Delta 9 Travelers? Man, we hear some more coming in right here from the leader of the opposition.
You see the manners, you see the manner, how they're behaving?
That's done them.
Huh? Yeah.
They do come.
Huh?
Yeah.
Ask him if they build a water. If it wasn't for the previous government, all fishermen would have carried on the Egypt. It's the previous government built a water. You mean,
Wow.
Nothing.
it's Granger built a water feed.
Before he built it, who built it?
Do the bill before fishermen had to buy wood and do their own thing. Good.
I'm telling you, hear what the fisher folk highlighting? You hear what the fisher folk highlighting them and say, hey, if it wasn't for who? If it wasn't for the government before, the government with the oil money. Granger, big up yourself, Honorable Mr. Granger, wherever you are right now. Thanks for all your years of service, sir. And for all the service that you continue to render to our beautiful country. You hear persons are singing your praise years after you would have came out of office. I'm telling you, let's hear this again for emphasis. Big up to all the travelers right now in the chat.
You see the manners, you see the manner, how they're behaving?
That's done them.
Huh? Yeah.
They do come.
Huh?
Yeah.
Ask him if they build a water.
If it wasn't for the previous government, all fishermen would have carried on the Egypt. It's the previous government built a water.
Okay.
Nothing.
It's Granger built a water feed.
Mm-hmm.
Do the bill before fishermen had to buy wood and do their own thing. Good.
And we're hearing this conversation that, you know, a lot of times persons will say, oh, when the PNC was in government, what the PNC they do? What creation to them they do? You're hearing persons highlighting the works of the former president. All right.
So, in this whole discussion, the personnel brought you here, the resident, which is their right. They brought you here, right?
Yeah.
Now, what are you doing for the people personally? What
Ray.
do you come here to do?
Ray.
All right. What do you come here to do?
Listen to me carefully.
Other than your promises, what do you come here to do?
Listen to me carefully, right? Right? This is not my first visit, second visit here. A lot of times I will come and visit these men.
Yes.
You need to stop victimizing and stop intimidating people out
Nobody
here.
is victimizing. Nobody
Do not
is
do that.
We are working with
I
the
am
people.
here to meet with the fisher folk.
But what
to
are
listen
you
to the
doing
issues.
for the people?
Well,
What-
you rest assured, once I'm here, in no time you are gonna arrange and fix
you
these
have,
things.
you have to set
That
a
is why
time.
I'm
You
here.
can't tell me that in no
So
time.
what you doing here?
We are working
What
with
you
the
doing
people.
here?
Tell me if this make any sense. You understand me? All right. It's established. The opposition is the opposition. The government is the government. If you're there and you have the capacity of one of the wealthiest governments in the world, look at the position of that environment that persons are working in. Don't you think that, it would make sense for you to render some amount of assistance? Right? It would make sense for you to say, listen, we got a mandate, this and this is going to be the case. Very soon, we're going to send personnel over here to assist and to make sure that there's some amount of assistance because we know it's rainy season, X, Y, and Z. We're going to do this, we're going to do that, and put things in place. The money is there, the wealth is there. Why? Persons must experience life in this manner. Why people must experience life in this manner? They make no sense, buddy. The people them out there, them man could see what's going on. They're the ones that gotta work in that environment. You think you could paku them, man? Them man catch paku, you can't paku them, man. I tell you, hey, you feel you could paku them big, man. Them man catch paku, buddy.
We are working with the people. We are working for the people.
So why you didn't come out all the time to meet with them?
We were always on the
Why
ground.
only now I'm out here, you out here?
No, I was always on the ground looking at the streets in cash.
I warn you, your power don't last forever, you know.
Everybody know that. The
Power
power
don't last forever.
forever.
And do not trample on the rights of
Nobody
people.
is
Do not
trampling
trample
on the
and do
right.
not
What are you
oppress
doing?
people.
What you
Can you excuse me?
No, what are you
Excuse me,
doing?
do not
I'm asking
disrupt
what you're doing
do
for
not
people.
disrupt my meeting.
What are you doing?
Do not
for the
disrupt
people?
this
What
meeting.
are you doing?
Do not disrupt this
You
meeting.
cannot do anything. You cannot do anything
Right?
for the people.
Let's take it. Move from this side.